Hello friends, today we are talking about one of the important examination, that is a GATE exam. How you can utilize your GATE examination scorecard or rank in higher education or in public sector undertakings. Public sector undertaking means your government companies, right? So let's start this session. Welcome to GATE Solution Academy. I am Professor Rabino, having a 11-year GATE teaching experience from NIT alumni, and I'm also a director of GATE Solution Academy from the mechanical department. So let's talk about the GATE exam. Now, the first thing the students should come to know that what is GATE examination. Now, this is one of the examination where students have so much curious, like what is GATE examination, how we are going to achieve this examination, and what are their objective to qualify or to appear GATE examination, right? So let's start with this one. The first thing about the GATE examination is it defined as graduate aptitude test in engineering, and it is an all India examination, and because of this examination has national importance in 8 zones across the country by the GATE committee. So whenever I'm talking about the GATE committee, it is an organization which constitute uh, all IITs, IICs Bangalore, right, on the behalf of the National Coordinating Board. This examination has been monitored by Department of Education, that is Ministry of Human Resource and Development. And in GATE examination, candidates can apply for only one of the 27 papers. So whenever I'm talking about the papers, it means we are talking about if your branch is mechanical, if your branch is computer science, if your branch is electronics, and etc. Other branches are there, you can apply in your core branch. And there are many related branches are also there in which you can apply. So moving ahead, and let's understand why any students appear GATE exam. See, GATE is all about, it is testing your aptitude knowledge, right? And along with your aptitude knowledge, it also understand, they can ask you about the technical part of this examination, right? So the first objective, or you can say the scope of a GATE examination. Suppose if you qualify GATE examination, you the first thing that you go for your ME and MTech program, or you can say an MSc program from IITs, right? So IITs or NITs, if you want to take an admission in IITs and NITs in the ME MTech program, then GATE examination is a must. You have to qualify GATE exam. Right? That is the first objective you always remember. There is a term I have already explained in the first slide. There is a term which is defined as a PSUs. PSU stands for Public Sector Undertaking. There are research organizations which recruits on the basis of GATE scorecard. So the organizations like IOCL, whenever I'm talking about the IOCL, IOCL means is Indian Oil Corporations Limited, NTPC, that is National Thermal Power Corporation, BHEL, PGCL. So these are the organizations. Earlier, they used to conduct their own examination for their recruitment purpose. Now, they have considered GATE examination as a benchmark, and on the basis of GATE scorecard, the government organization will call you for the interviews, or you can say a group discussion, and on the basis of that, they'll give you the selection. GATE scorecard is again important for your recruitment purpose. Earlier, it is only meant for the master's programs in IITs or NITs or any other state engineering colleges, but now this examination, you can, on the basis of this examination, you can qualify, you can be in any of the organizations, right? So that is again a very best part from the GATE exam. Now, normally students thinks that if they want to pursue their career in management side, then they have to qualify CAT examination and they have to take an admission into in MBA colleges, right? But there is a one more advantage of this GATE examination over you can say the CAT or GRE, that you can actually take admission in MBA in one of the specific field, like it is a NITI Mumbai. This is also one institute which offers MBA program for the you can say the technical students. And for that, GATE is also one of the examination through which you can take an admission into this NITI Mumbai. Now, NITI Mumbai is one of the finest college for the MBA program, and they have a many program which is related to the industrial engineering courses, and mechanical engineering students or related like production engineering students are also can utilize their GATE scorecard in this NITI Mumbai if they have an interest toward MBA, right? And for that, they just need to qualify this GATE examination. So you can see that In the first three points, you can see that when you appear gate examination and you achieve a good rank, you can actually take into admission into the ME MTech program or in the research organizations. You can utilize this gate scorecard in the research organizations or in the PSUs, right? And you can also go for the MBA program in NITI Mumbai. There are many research organizations, they can take recruitment with respect to permanent vacancies, or you can say the temporary vacancies. In research fields like in junior or research fellowship, GATE scorecard is also very important. You can actually utilize your GATE scorecard in ISRO, DRDO, BARC, CSR, and IIT's project staff also. So this gives you a very good advantage over other examination. First, it gives you a self-dependent condition, so you can use your GATE scorecard among these factors. Now, very few students are aware about that. You can actually utilize your GATE scorecard in the foreign studies also, like in the MS program in the national universities in Singapore or in Germany college. So this is actually a very good examination. Students might aware that GRE or IELTS and TOEFL, these are the only examination through which you can pursue your career in the foreign studies, right? But some of the colleges are there in across the globe where you can take an admission through a GATE examination. So you can see that you have to appear only one examination, right? And on the basis of this examination, you can apply maximum opportunities, right? So awareness is one of the key factor for this examination. Now, if you want to have a passion toward academics, then yes, GATE again is a very good examination. They can test your technical knowledge, right? And which you can utilize like after ME and MTech program. If you have a keen interest toward academics, then go for the PhD program. And there is a one program which commonly students don't know, that like BTech it is to be there, right? I'm going to draw a sequence. Like we know that there is an undergraduate course which is defined as a BTech, and if you want to go for the MTech program, then you need to qualify the GATE examination from IITs or NITs, right? Okay, if you have a keen interest toward academics, then don't stop yourself at the MTech program, right? Just go be a step ahead and go for the PhDs program, right? Join PhDs, and again, just utilize your PhDs in the PDF programs, that is postdoc fellowship. And the best part is like when you are appearing for the postdoc fellowship, you will get a stipend, which is definitely an hefty stipend. And the second thing is you can be in any of the foreign universities like in Cambridge, in Boston, anywhere. You just utilize your GATE scorecard and just follow this path, right? And when you are in IITs, the IITs professors will definitely guide you how to achieve this one. So yes, this examination has not only in the national importance, but you can utilize this scorecard in everywhere. Moving ahead, this is for those students who are just appearing. They are in the third year or in the final year students. When actually a campus placements is there and the companies will visit you for the recruitment purpose, then this GATE scorecard will definitely give you an advantage. And during their recruitment, they can understand one important thing, like yes, you have a technical knowledge, right? And on the basis of the GATE scorecard, they can offer you a job placement. So that is actually a very good thing when you apply the GATE examination. Now moving ahead, and let's talk about how you are going to prepare this examination. So the first thing you need to understand when you are appearing any of the examination, you need to understand its examination pattern, right? So in GATE examination, there are three type of questions they asked. First one is a multiple type question. Second one is multiple select questions, which is to be introduced in this year, that is GATE 2021. And the third important thing is numerical answer type questions, right? Yes. Now, students, I'll just explain. Whenever I'm talking about the MCQ, that is a multiple select questions, in this, there are four options are there, and only one option is correct, right? And it has a negative marking. So that is a very important thing when it should be very conscious while attempting this multiple choice questions. Now the second type questions. Whenever I'm talking about the MSQ stand multiple select question. Again, it has four options, but it has multiple correct answers, right? It could be possible two options are correct, three options are correct. So this has been recently introduced in GATE. And the best part is it does not have, we can say, a no negative marking is there in this type of a question. And the third type, which is known as a numerical answer type question. Whenever I'm talking about the numerical answer type question, it means that in this, it is basically a fill in the blanks question. There is a question is there and you need to solve it and mark their answer in this in the blank portions, right? Again, the best part is it does not have the negative marking. So while attempting any of the question, you should be very carefully. If it is of negative marking question, then your answer should be very accurate. If you know the answer, only then you mark it. Otherwise, don't attempt that question. But the remaining two type of questions, you can go for it. Just apply whatever you have and solve it. Now, moving ahead, and let's talk about how you are going to prepare. The previous year's preparation, that like previous year's GATE examination question is definitely give you an advantage, right? The two things you come to know when you're talking about the previous year's practice previous year's paper. The first thing, while preparation, you come to know that your preparation is either in the line of the preparation or away from that one. So if you are solving this question and if you are able to solve any of the GATE questions while understanding the concept, you come to know that your preparation is in line, right? The second thing is it gives you a confidence, which is actually a very important thing. When you realize, okay, if whatever you have studied, you are able to solve, so that you have in a mind to understand if such type of questions will come in the GATE examination, you can able to perform that. Now, another important factor is that you can actually utilize or analyze your weak areas, right? Which you need to concentrate more on those particular topics. You need to attempt that questions. So this is a very important practicing previous year's papers is like you can say a bible for the GATE exam. Next important thing is candidate must try to solve the papers in a given time limit. What does it mean? We all know that whenever we are talking about the GATE examination, it means that it is of 3 hours. GATE is of 3 hours durations paper, 100 marks paper it is to be there, right? 3 hours, 100 marks. And this 100 marks is divided into aptitude plus maths and this technical. So this aptitude and mathematics somewhere around 70 marks and technicals also come somewhere around 70 marks. So you can see that 100 marks is to be, right? The important factor of this one that it is of 3 hour durations and you need to attempt 65 number of questions in 3 hours and total marks is of 100, right? So if you are practicing each paper, like suppose just take an example, today you want to solve 15 number of a question, right? Then set your timing, right? Which is actually very important. This 15 questions should be completed in at least 20 minutes. Take a stopwatch, right? And do it in a 20 minutes. So it will give you an advantage that in a pressure situation, how you are going to train your mind, how you are going to handle the pressure, which is actually very important for the preparation of GATE exam. Now, whenever I'm talking about this recently introduction of MSQ question, it means that multiple options are correct. So you can see that they impart equal emphasis on both theory numerical problem, right? Which need to understand that if you know the formula, right? But if you are not able to apply those formula, that again is a big problem, right? For that, you need to understand the theory part. You have to study all the concept and apply all those formulas in the numerical problem also, because it is also quite possible that one formula can be asked in different type of a question, right? The formula will remain same but the way of answering the question is also to be different. So for that you need to practice only. This is the only important thing you always remember from the last 20 years papers. Just practice before GATE examination. Your practice should be at least 10 to 15 times so that you have to learn each and every concept of the questions which came in the previous year. Now let's understand what should be your approach. Like if you are in the second year, third year, or you have just completed your BTech also. So understand all these points. While in the second or third year, study the subject from the GATE point of view, understand the concept. And you can only understand the concept by solving the previous year's GATE papers, right? So if you understand, if you study any concept, just apply those concepts in the previous. Second is preserve books or notes of those subjects that you used. It means like if you have attended any of the classes or you have prepared your own self notes, just preserve it because it will definitely give you an advantage. I'll just tell you an example. For one subject, initially you have taken around 40, just take an example, 40 to 50 hours, right? In the second revision part, should be completed in 20 hours, right? In the third revision part, it should be completed in 10 hours. Similarly, in the fourth revision part, it should be of 5 hours and so on, so that your revision level, right, of any one subject, I'm talking about one subject, right, your revision level of any one subject is to be reduced from 50 hours to 30 minutes. So your approach of studying any subject should be like that, right? So you need to practice, and revision, honestly speaking, revision is the key for any of the exam, right? And you can understand in BTech or in a graduation of engineering, around 10-15 subjects are there, and at a time of 3 hours duration, you need to tackle each and every subject, right? For that, you need to learn those 40 hours 50 hours subject in 30 minutes, so that before the examination you can easily able to revise all the subjects in just 30 minutes. Now moving ahead, let's talk the next point, that is go a step ahead and study extra topics which are not there in the university syllabus but there in the GATE syllabus. To get a feel, solve some GATE questions from the subjects that you have studied. Make a timetable. See, timetable is again a very important key factor. Consistency matters, right? Study 2 to 3 subjects simultaneously, right? Because you in a 3 hours time you have to answer all the your graduation subjects. So you need to train your mind in that particular manner. Divide each subject into subtopics, then study one subtopics and solve its questions. Cover all subtopics and solve questions on entire subjects at the end. And while studying a particular topic, note down all important points and formula. So friends, if you like this informative sessions, please subscribe our YouTube channel, that is a GATE Solution Academy. We are always reachable. If you want, you can connect me on this number. This is our email address, academygatesolution@gmail.com. And you can see that we have around 5,000 plus subscriber in the Instagram. You can also connect our GATE Solution Academy.in, that is our website, right? We have a GATE, you can say, this application. So just download this GATE Solution application from this link, or you can download from the Google Play Store. Just type GATE Solution altogether, and the institute name is GATE Solution Academy. Download it from the Play Store also. Just type my institute and enter organization code. The organization code is GATA. I proudly announce this is a GATE 2021 result. And you can see that we have the best result is of 165. This is all India rank from the instrumentation. From EC branch, we have 240. Mechanical, we have 284. Samruddhi Gandhi, this is also from the mechanical branch. This is again scored. She appeared two paper. One is of AIR 3330 from the XE branch and mechanical. In the coming videos, I'll also explain you how you smartly you can utilize, or what are the different papers you can apply in this direction, right? So this is our GATE 2021 results. We have a previous year's GATE results also. I hope you like this lecture or the session. Please subscribe our channel and just hit the like button. Thank you so much.